Hi guys, today I'm just going to be showing you how I achieved this perfect red color hair. And the reason why I'm saying that it's perfect because it's not too out there, it's not too bright, but it's just like the perfect settled red, and you can also still tell that it's red. So yeah, I was so surprised at how this hair came out, because usually like dyeing curly hair can be a real hassle. Like, I have tried dyeing curly hair a few other times, but it just seems to always just mess up and the color doesn't come out right. It gets too curly and tangled. But yeah, I didn't have much of a problem with this. So yeah, let's get into the video. What you would need is, I recommend that you really do some gloves, because like with dyeing hair, you're going to really need some latex gloves, luminant foils, and have the hair process. And also I will be using a bowl, of course, and the Loreal for the developer, just to help the color be bright. And I'm also going to be using a perm brush just to help define the color. And of course your dye, of course. I'm going to be using the Loreal Bicolor Excellence dye in the color red, and these are my colors right here. Niggas see me rolling and they move change like a motherfucker. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is just laying out some aluminum foil, and I recommend that you use this because it helps the hair process so much better and faster. And it helps, like, as far as like when you're applying the dye, like you don't have to worry about the plastic and getting it all everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to be brushing out the hair, and this is not a good idea, guys, because when you brush out the ringlets of the curls, it tends to like soak up more product. So I would recommend that you just leave it as is and then try to dye it, because like this took a whole bottle, just that one bundle, and I really regret it. Okay, so now I'm just going to start pouring the developer in there, and as you guys can see, I'm just going to be pouring the developer in there, and I'm going to be pouring it like, basically I'm going to fill the bottle up the bowl of the Telfoy. And the reason why I'm doing that is to basically get more of a thinner texture of the dye, because like if you just apply the dye on the hair, like it's not gonna work, because it's just so thick, and it's like a thick pasty toothpaste texture. So by adding it with the developer, it helps to go so much smoother. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that right here. I put one leg on the tub, girl, this my new dance move. I just don't know what to call it, but bitch, you dancing with the stars, I ain't nothing like your last dude. What's his name? Not important. I bought some cocaine if you snorting. She became a vacuum. Put it on my dick like carpet. So right here is the first dye that I'm going to be using. Well, it's only one color dye, but this is the first bottle I'm going to be using. I'm going to squeeze it all into the bowl. But once I do that, I'm just going to start mixing it with my perm brush so I get like a very smooth texture, and that I can tell that the developer and the dye mix together to a nice soft texture. Finally, the fun part. So right here I'm just going to be applying the dye. I'm going to start in the middle of the hair, and it's just because to me the middle of the hair is the thickest. That's why I want to make sure that it's dyed the best, because like usually I notice like when I try to add it on the end of the product, when a lot of people tend to add the dye on the end of the end of the hair, and it tends to like have so much dye wasted that's all over the aluminum foil or whatever they're using to dye the hair. So that's why I just went straight in the middle and just applied it. Then I'm going to move upwards. And then once I get all that covered, I'm going to move down. Okay, so now that I applied the dye to all of my bundles, I'm just going to leave it in the corner, neglect it for like 35 to 45 minutes, and I'm just going to be letting it process, and that foil paper helps it so much. So yeah, I just let it process, and I washed it out with conditioner. I didn't use shampoo, just conditioner, and this is the finished look. And I am so happy, so this is like this is the perfect color that I was going for, because I was so scared I was going to turn out looking like freaking Ronald McDonald. So, looking like a whole certified clown. So I was so glad when I saw this color. And it was my birthday here, so I was so stoked. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Thumbs up. And if you're not one of my lovely subbies, please make sure to subscribe and comment down below and let me know how you feel about these tutorial videos. You know, I'm new to this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hey, turn up. Did y'all catch that dab though? Look at that dab. Okay, bye guys.
Drop a butter on your pussy. Cuddle buddies on the low. You ain't gotta tell your friend that I eat it in the morning. Cause she gon' say I know. Can I hit it in the bathroom? Put your hands on the toilet. I put one leg on the tub, girl. This my new